Good morning, am I audible? Am I audible? Okay. Okay, so we had done till the riveted connections, right? So now we'll be talking about the bolted connections. We have already discussed that there are three types of connections, how you can connect your steel members, right? That is by riveting, by bolting, or by welding. So riveting you have discussed the advantages, disadvantages. Now these things are, these are just a little information about these are little informations on your riveting, bolting, and welding. Okay. After that, once we discuss what are they, okay, what are these type of joints or connections, then we'll start with the particular topics. Like for bolted connections, we'll be designing bolted connections. We'll be designing the welded connections. So okay, so just a brief idea on all the three. We are going through that. Okay. So now is the chance for our. Now is the time for the bolted connection. So what is a bolted connection? This is your bolt. Okay, this diagram is very bad. This is your hexagonal bolts. Okay, so here these threads are there. The plain portion is called your shank. Okay, now this is here is written wrong. This is shank. Okay, SHANK. Shank. Then this is your thread. These portions are your thread. The lines which you see in a screw, that is your what? In the bolts, that is your thread. Okay, this portion is your shank, this is your thread, this is your head. Okay, this can be your hexagonal, this can be your simple bolt also. Okay, so threads are there. Now this is your bolted connection. These are your bolts. When we join in the similar way to the rivets, when we connect, when we connect these two, suppose these two plates we connect with the help of our bolts, that is called your bolting. Okay, so bolts, the rivets don't have the threads, they have only the plain shank area. This in rivets, this entire portion is shank, that means without any thread. But in the bolts we have shank plus thread. Okay, thread gives you more grip, better grip and better strength also to hold, okay, the connection. Now what are the advantages of bolted connections? These are your advantages. Okay, that is, these are used for, this can be used by unskilled labor and simple tools. These are simple tools. Okay, in riveting, what was that? In riveting you had to preheat, you had to hammer, you had to, again when the portion comes, when the portion is connected both the plates, then again you have to hammer or you have to melt like that. Okay, so it had required skilled labors, but in case of bolting you just have to put the bolts, it's done. So you don't need much skilled labors. So this is one advantage here in the bolting. This is noiseless fabrication as compared to your rivets. Okay, because in the bolting you don't have to, in the case of rivets what we had done, in the case of rivets we had hammered this portion also and made it round shape. We had given a head at the bottom also, right? This one, this portion, and this portion. But in the case of bolting, it's not like that. We don't have to do the bottom portion because already with the help of these threads they hold it properly. Okay, so we don't need to again hammer the bottom portion. Okay. Okay, so we have this is a noiseless fabrication as compared to your rivets. Then we have the connection can support loads as soon as the balls are tightened. Okay, see in rivets what happened? You had to do the preheating, right? You had to do the preheating. Then again you had to once you do the preheating, sorry, once you do the preheating, what happens? You enter that you connect the two plates. Hmm. You connect the two plates and then again you hammer the bottom portion or you melt. Okay, but at that time what happens? Since that is preheated, its strength is lesser, right? Because it is hot. Still, the steel is hot, and when it is hot, it is too much ductile. You can say so that when the load falls, it may like suppose it may give some different shape to your plates or the connection, right? But in the case of ball, since there is no preheating etc, these things are not there. So what happens, your connection can support the loads as soon as the balls are tightened. Once your plate is joined, suppose these two plates are to be joined here in this connection. So once this bolting is done here, it's okay. Now this load can be taken by this plate. Okay, it doesn't require any preheating, okay, and hammering etc. The rivets need time to cool down, and then again after that they can take the load as compared to your balls. Okay, but balls there is no such case. You can directly after the tightening the balls, you can directly do this thing. You can directly give loads to the connection. Okay, now another one is what alteration is possible if required. Okay, alteration is possible if required the replacement of different balls. That means suppose in rivets what was happening, in rivets this portion was also hammered and then made a head kind of thing and locked, right? This portion was locked so that this connection doesn't move again. Okay, right. So when there is some this thing properly, it's not done properly, your connection is not done properly. Suppose it went in diagonal way, it was not straight, your connection was not straight, it went in a diagonal way. Then again what you had to do in riveting, you had to open these things, you had to break this head, then again you had to remove this what is that called, rivets. But in case of bolting, if there is a problem, like suppose in the connection it was the connection was not proper, you can easily open it and then again easily you can tighten it. Its replacement is very easy in the case of your bolted connection. Then we have no heating is required. I told you before only, no heating is required, and so safety of the work is enhanced. Since no heating is required, safety is enhanced, as well as what, as well as your this thing is, they can take the load as soon as the balls are tightened. Okay, but there are also some disadvantages of your bolted connection. So some of the disadvantages of your bolted connections are what? The cost of the material is higher as compared to your rivets. Okay, this is one disadvantage. Another one is what, when the joints of subject to liberation, when the joints of the subject to liberation balls may get loose. It is, I think he has written something wrong, but what does this mean? I guess the joints of the subject, that means when you join the two plates, okay, when you don't tighten the balls and there is lubrications are there on the connected plates, what happens if you don't tighten it properly, the joints are loose. Because when you have these joints, when you are connecting these two plates, suppose for an example, when you connect these two plates and your ball does not tighten properly, obviously this is loosened, your connection is loosed, so obviously it will tend to fail faster because it will not be able to resist the loads which are falling on that plate. Okay, So this is one of the disadvantage. Another disadvantages is what? The another one is the joints made by balls are not rigid as that in the welded joints. Okay. We were comparing before the riveted joint, the advantages. When we're talking about the advantages, we were comparing the riveted joints with our bolted connections, right? But now the disadvantage here, you see, I said you repeatedly, I'm telling you, there are three types of connections for connecting your steel members, that is by riveting, by bolting, or by welding, right? So riveting is obsolete now, so now bolting and the welding is done nowadays. Okay, so bolting is, these are your bolted connections and these are the advantages and disadvantages. But when we compare this bolted connection to the welded connection, one disadvantage comes to the bolted connection, that is what? The joints made by balls are not rigid as that in the welded connection. Welded connections are more rigid as compared to your bolted connection. Okay, why? Because in the, I think you have seen in your workshops also, you have done in your earlier semesters in the very beginning, that welding is done how to connect the two metal plates or two different steel members. Okay, so you have seen how the welding is done. So welding gives you more strength because it can connect the members together properly as compared to your bolted connection, because bolts you have to tighten. If it loosens, then it may fail, or it may not be able to take that much load with how much it was supposed to take, right? But in welded connection, since it is rigidly jointed, okay, with the help of the welds, so there is no chance of loosening until and unless the welded connection is broken. Okay. So this is one disadvantage of your bolted connection. Now coming to your welding, since the last connection, which is your welding. Okay, so welding, what is welding? Welding is the process of connecting two metal parts by fusion. When the fused material is deposited, okay, when the fused material is deposited, the metal parts get jointed by new metal. The end of the metal parts to be connected and the tip of the weld rod are fused by electric arc at a temperature about 3300 degrees Celsius. You know this thing? This thing you have done in the workshop only, if I remember. If you remember. Okay. So this is your welding. Now comes your, now since we were talking about your bolted connection, your welded connection, your riveted connection, all the advantages, the disadvantages we are discussing now. Okay, because in the next class, from the next class, I think three classes we have per week, right? So two classes are gone today. Next class will be taken by your Anindya ma'am, and that means I'll be coming again next week. So next week I'll be again taking a class. So next week when I come and take a class, we'll be uh, going thoroughly with the welded connections. Okay, that means we'll look how we can find out the strength of the welded connections. Okay, how to find out the strength of the welded connections, the length of these welded connections, etc. Okay, how to design. So, so these are your basics. So advantages and disadvantages we are discussing now. So coming back to the advantages of your welded connection, what is the first advantage? The welded connection offers an airtight and watertight connection. Obviously, you know this thing, because when you have two plates, suppose these two plates are to be joined. I am showing the cross section. I am showing you the side view. So this is your welding. This is the welded joint. Okay, this portion is your welded joint. This is your welded joint. That means when you have a plate, suppose I'll show you. That means if I'm talking about these plate, this is the side view. Now if I talk about, suppose this plate is at the bottom. This plate was at the bottom. So okay. So this place is, I'll do one thing, I'll make this one top. Very difficult. Suppose this is your plate. This is the at the bottom. This is your upper plate, which is to be connected with this plate. Right? This plate is at the bottom. This plate is at the top. You have to connect these two plates. When you are connecting these two plates, what is happening? Here you have to do the welded connection. This is your welded portion. That means from the top, if you see from the top, that means this is your welded connection. Okay. That means welding is done here and then these two plates are connected. And from side, if you see, you're looking this portion, this one. This portion is this from the side when you're looking. Okay. So what is happening? These are your welded connections of for an air tight. So when you have these welded connection, it is not unlike the bolted connection. Here you will have what? You will have a airtight and watertight connection. Obviously, there is no chance of entering your waters because your welding, this diagram may be not perfect, but your welding is done in such a way there is no way for your water to come in inside the connection and then break the connection or weaken the connection, right? Next one is your what? Next advantage is valid connections are lighter. Obviously, because you are doing with the help of the this thing, no? The fused metal portion, you are taking slight metal portion which is used to join these two plates. But in the bolted connection, you are using different again some materials like bolts, rivets, etc. So they are giving more load, or you can say the self weight of those bolts or your rivets are increasing the weight of the entire connection. But in the case of welded connection, these are lighter. These connections are lighter this as compared to your bolted connection. Okay. Next is welded connections provide rigidity. Obviously, they're more rigid because if your welded connection, if your bolted connection is loose, it will obviously not take that much of load. But here, if you do the welding, once you do the welding, it is rigid and tight connection. Okay. Next is your a welded joint has a greater strength as compared to the bolted connection, obviously. So next advantage is what? Repairs and further more new connection can be done more easily. Okay, in the welded connection, your repair walls as well as when you want to connect something, suppose you want to connect again here one plate, extra plate or some T section or channel section. So here you have to join these two. So again, you can easily use the welding and then you can weld these portion and then you can join easily. There is no hindrance to it, right? Or you want to repair something, then again you can just repair your wall connection and again you can apply your weld here. right? But in the bolted connection, you have to loosen the, you have to open the connection, you have to again repair again, then you have to, so it will take more time and it is less, your welded connection is much more easier for repair and your new connections. Okay, then we have welded connections are more economical, obviously, because they doesn't require more, because in the bolted connection you will require more balls, you have to buy extra balls for your this connection. So so many balls you have to buy. So as compared to your welded connection and your bolted connection, when you connect, compare these two, your welded connections are more economical. Okay, then we have seven members of such shape that offer difficulty for bolting can be very easily welded. Now, in some bolted connections, your connection may be very critical. Okay, like I'm just showing you the simple plate connections, right? Suppose you have to join some gusset plate and the eye section, or very huge, these are very huge members, right? You can see in the bridges, you can see the Burj Khalifa, etc. They are made up of your steel structures, huh? The twin tower, when you see the large structure, that is your twin tower is made of steel structure. So so many floors are there, so whenever you make such so many floors of greater height, what you do is you will, you have greater height, so you will what you will do, because you can use your steel structure, because it will be as comparatively, it will be of lesser weight as compared to your bolted connections. Okay, so in those places where your connection is not very strong, or it is very difficult for the bolts to be connected, because you can't do the hole and then you cannot do the bolting, then in that places it is very easy for welding, because you can use the weld and wherever you want you can just hit and use the temperature and you can easily connect those two. Okay, so welding is very easy. A welded structure has a better finish and appearance. Obviously, it is possible for it is possible to weld at any point at any part of the structure. Yes, the welding process is less noisy, obviously, because in the bolting and you're riveting, sometimes you need the hammering or you need to do the holes, and then after doing the hole, you can use the bolts, etc. So, as compared to them, your welded connections are less noisy. Now there are some disadvantages also. Okay, there are some disadvantages like welding requires skilled labor and supervision. Testing of welded joint is difficult due to uneven heating and cooling. Okay, these are the disadvantages. I think if you read yourself, you can understand. I think you have a next class over now.
No, ma'am.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, I think you have. That's why. Okay, then in the next class, what we'll be doing types. Yeah, with the beginning of the types of welding, what we'll do, we'll talk about all the designs of the welded connection. Okay, these were your basic advantages and disadvantages of all the connections like voltage, rivets, and weld. So next class on, we'll talk about the welding and we'll take the designs of welding. Okay, so I'll just I think I have given you the link for your attendance, right? So go to the link only and give your attendance. I'll open the link now. Wait. I have opened the link for your attendance. You can go to the attendance link and give your attendance. Okay. Thank you. I'll end the class here. You go to the same link and give, okay, attendance for now. Or shall I give the link again? This is the link. Go and give your attendance and then join your new next class. Okay. Thank you. Till I hope everybody has given the attendance, so I'll end the meeting here now. Okay. Bye bye.